Space camp was a dream. It was like being in a dream, literally in a dream. Wow. Well, this was my second time doing a video for the Space Campers, and this year was just incredible. It was unusual. And I have to say that the crew that I brought with me, H&H, and also the two fellows from the Shababiyya, Abu Bakr and Amal, they gelled. They interacted with the kids in an incredible way. And as you saw in the video, we captured some candid moments, some incredible moments, and most importantly, what the kids had to say about their experience, I think was utterly amazing.
You know, rules and regulations. I'm scared. And they weren't afraid to show their excitement about something, about, you know, putting on a spacesuit, and about how awesome that really is, that they got to put on spacesuits and they're in a space station. I, for one, am very jealous of their experience.
I'm trying to decide how we're going to do this.
Space camp. Get a camera and go. My experience with the kids was really great. All the kids were extremely open, outgoing. I mean, they had just come from Libya, so they're still in this like kind of electric state of everything being completely different from what they're used to.
شبيبة يا شباب يا شابات الحوت عليكم ما شاء الله.
It was actually kind of exciting for me because I am a big fan of space.
Here I am in mission control.
I'm a big fan of going to space.
I'm in space. I'm in the space station.
And I like stars, and I like the whole intergalactic mentality.
I don't really understand all the science behind it, but I really did like the opportunities for getting cool shots.
The helmet cam was a really fantastic tool for us to use.
Okay. You can twitch it. Masab, look at me. See his eyes? See his eyes? Okay, see? Okay.
We had a camera that you could strap on a kid's head and totally get their sense of the activity, their point of view.
The perspective of it is really funny because the whole top of your head is really big and wide, and then down here it gets really skinny. But it also feels very intimate.
We also worked really long days with these kids. It would make us a little goofy. I mean, you start shooting video for like 10 hours a day for a few days, and then you give us a toy like a head cam. I mean, we've got this head cam, and just to kind of to give a little catharsis to our whole need to be a kid after being around all these great students, we had to put on the head cam and run around, you know, department stores and restaurants with it, just to kind of get our own youthful energy out.
When we got to space camp, our excitement levels really took off.
Here I can find 12 packs of water.
12 packs of water, spray that all over that kid.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, it's right here.
Yeah, good.
I want to share with you a little bit about the shooting schedule that we had. It was frenetic, long days. We had to follow the kids all over the place. They had a jammed schedule.
Because the Libyan students were broken up into teams, and there was a total of 6 or 7 teams, and we had to find out where to go and what to do and what to shoot for each team to keep it balanced, and they were all over the camp.
From Area 51, from Scuba, and you had to follow there and be there and catch that moment and catch these candid moments all over the place.
It was good for me to get a practice on. You got a lot of backlight, and I switch to lights. I'm right on the edge of closed or all the way open between two filters.
Okay.
The zip line experience. All of the kids were very nervous and very excited to go to the Area 51 And now the zip line is a 50-foot tower that they had to climb up and jump off of.
Yeah, and then they take these kids, they take them and they say, okay, climb this really big thing and throw yourself off of it.
I was selected to do the zip line because I have a pretty big head and the helmet cam only fit my head. So I had an opportunity to climb up and do the zip line to get the perspective of looking out, point of view shot going toward the ground, flying through the air.
Roger!
Space campers, Milachir, Tabruri.
Shoya's 6 days. I learned a lot of Arabic from these kids. Hal was around, he learned Ibtisim, which means smile.
Adhok. You mean adhok? Yeah. Yeah, laughing. Yeah.
Even if it was a group of girls, we say Ibtisim.
Yeah.
Bahi, 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 Bahi. And that means like, oh, I gotcha, I gotcha.
Shijo. 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 Hi.
And then you can see the ones that's like a 1.5. Bahi, ba, Bahi, ba, Bahi, ba.
Shij, that's the shorter Shijo. It's the sup to what's up. Shijo is what's up. Shij, it's the other way, but you know, you get it.
Bahi, ba.
Ibtisim!
Naj, I know he's my son, but the music that he composed for the videos, it blows me away. Each time I listen to his music, I tear up. I just can't help it. And so those watching this in the screening realize that I'm going to be tearing up throughout the whole thing. He worked long hours. He was in the studio till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, redoing, remixing, making sure that it fits. Awesome, incredible. حاجة غير عادية. I want to go back to H&H, Hamill and Hal, 2 incredible individuals, creative. But for me, that really struck me is how they interacted with the kids. It was like they've known them, that they went to high school together. It was fun to watch, to observe, and I think it's very much reflected in the videos.
Well, the EDM is their 6-hour mission, and it was at the end of the experience, and it's very exciting. There's all sorts of intense problems being thrown at them from every angle, and we're right in the middle of it. And I really wanted to capture the intensity, so I was engaging in some fast camera and running around and kind of going crazy like they were. And they were very receptive to that kind of energy and receptive to acting out because of the camera and acting with the mission, because it really is a role-playing situation.
I need oxygen!
Oh wait, you guys never learned how to filter the CO2?
No, the person who brought us in here he just kept...
I know. We didn't have any training for this.
We tried to get some very specific shots, especially in the EDM. And I remember little Ali at one point, right when I pulled the camera up to him, he looks right into the camera and he goes, "Space Camp 2010, whoa!" And it was a great shot.
Libya, Space Camp. Coolest guy ever.
What was that?
Me.
Yeah, I know it.
Space camp is awesome. It's everything. I mean, it is in its name.
That was really the cool thing, because you're in an environment where all these students are playing trust games and building confidence in one another. And meanwhile, I'm there with Hal and Tarek, and what made the crew really work together was the trust. I mean, it was like you always knew somebody had your back in that crew.
Anytime you can take people out of their culture that they're living in and more comfortable with, and put them in a whole new culture and a whole new setting, they're going to learn and they're going to grow. And growing up and seeing the world in different perspectives is vital to the success of, I think, the whole world.
The reason why I feel honored and privileged to be part of this experience, this adventure, is the fact that these programs bring people together. It gives a chance for young people from America and Libya to get to know each other, to establish trust, to realize that they have a lot in common.